Walpole, the 14th seed, will be chasing their second straight tourney victory tonight. The Timberwolves finished third in the Herget Division of the Bay State Conference with an 8-4 record and are 13-8 overall. Having won 6 of 8 home tilts, the Orange and Blue was outscoring its opponents 48-47. Brady, we saw a very interesting game last Friday. Walpole came out very slow, did not look like a Walpole team at all for the entire first half.
Yep.
They trailed by 7 at the end of the first quarter. They trailed by 7 at the half, and then they came out and they just took control of the game. We don't want to see that tonight. We want to see them start right from the beginning.
No, certainly not. I mean, last Friday, of course, Walpole hadn't played in almost 2 weeks since they played Westwood in the Riley Tournament Classic, but you just can't have that slow start like you did last time. Number 2, one of the biggest keys to the game that we need to see anybody other than Bella Bingham provide a spark for this team, and that's what we saw from Katie McDonald. Right. She had a performance for the ages. She had 6 threes and propelled the team to a 7-point win. Without her, Walpole is not winning that game. They just need a spark from the bench, a spark from your role players, because we know Bella Bingham is going to be locked down.
Right.
Tewksbury is going to most likely double, sometimes maybe even triple team Bella Bingham, so it's important to get those other players some buckets.
Right. At one point in that game, McDonald scored 12 straight points for Walpole.
Yeah.
She had 4 straight threes between the third quarter and the fourth quarter with nobody else scoring, and that just lifted the team up. You could tell her draining those threes turned this gym in electric.
Yeah, you need that atmosphere to provide yourself for a win today. Round of 16, nothing gets better than this. Tewksbury, we don't know a lot about them. They're the 30 seed, but they beat the number 3 seed Norwood, so we know they're going to be good. We know they're going to have a fiery attitude coming into this one.
Yep, if they can knock off a 3, they can knock off us.
Yep.
Anyway, going back 10 years, these two teams have never played each other. Tonight's winner will meet the winner of number 6 seeded South High of Worcester, 11th seeded Pembroke contest in the Elite 8 game. That will be on the road. It'll either be Friday or Saturday, I'm assuming, and it'll be either in Worcester or in Pembroke. Walpole is appearing in the MIAA tournament for the 7th consecutive year. After her 25-point effort against Minnechaug in the round of 32 game, junior co-captain Bella Bingham leads the team in scoring with 364 points for a 17 points a game average. Sophomore Katie McDonald, however, shared those MVP honors for that opening win with her 3-pointers, 5 of which came in the second half. Bella, who was runner-up in scoring last winter with 382 points, stands ahead of junior Tori Adams with 186 points, McDonald with 125, Abby McMahon with 88, and Emily Mulgrew with 85 points. Tewksbury, the 30th seed, like we said earlier, had a stunning 41-38 victory over Norwood, a number 3 seed, in the opening game. They captured the small school division of the Merrimack Valley League at 6-5, and they were 11-10 overall. The Redmen have won 5 of 11 road games and have nearly the same stats scoring-wise as Walpole, 44 points for versus 42 against. Let's see, going 3-2 to begin the season, the Maroon and Black then dropped 6 straight games before righting the ship. Tewksbury ran off victories against Central Catholic, Concord Carlisle, Lawrence, Drake, and Lowell before falling to Medway and Andover. A regular season finale win over Chicopee Comp set the stage for the upset victory over Norwood. And now our Walpole starting lineups, Tori Adams at the first starter for your Timberwolves, followed by Abby McMahon out there. She'll be starting tonight. Katie McDonald, our 3-point gem out there tonight. Bella Bingham, number 20, watch her tonight. And her other co-captain, Carolyn Duran. And that's our starting lineups. We will be underway very shortly. Now we'll have the playing of the national anthem. And with the playing of the national anthem, we will be getting underway very shortly here.
Yeah, I expect a lot of plays designed to get Katie McDonald open for Walpole today, as she's just riding that momentum from last game. So I expect Walpole really just to try to feed off of that, score some early buckets. Of course, Walpole made only 1 3 in the first half. They want to score a bit more. I mean, we wouldn't like to say they live and die by the 3, but when they get the threes going, they are very hot.
Right, that's very true. And they ran the floor well, despite, I think that the defense Minichog threw at them, kind of threw them off sync, and like you said, being almost 2 weeks without playing a game,
yeah,
that didn't help any. But now they've got the game under their belt. They came from behind to get the win, and we're going now one more round deep into the tournament. Walpole will be going right to left on your TV or computer screen for this first quarter. Kayla Stovson. Walpole wins the thing, comes out to up top to Adams. Adams with it.
Yeah, they're looking to get Katie McDonald open, but she's being double teamed.
Right. Which is all right, because that leaves Bella wide open. Oh, there's a first turnover of the game. Come bringing it back down is Megan Maniscola. Puts it up and good. That's Sophia Capiello.
Good possession for Tewksbury to start the game. Got the easy offense and the easy score. They are trapping Katie McDonald right now.
And a reaching in foul on Adams.
Yeah, so Tewksbury definitely watched their film. They saw Katie McDonald hit 6 threes last game, and so now they're going to trap her. So it'll be interesting to see what they do on Bingham because, again, she scored over 20 points last game on 20 free throw attempts.
Yeah. Driving into the lane, gets it out front.
Good defense
ball.
there.
Good. Picked up. Calco. A hook no good. Rebound pulled down by McMahon.
Really good defensive possession right there from Walpole. They were just really aggressive.
Duran gets it up top. Over to Adams on the left inside. Underneath the Bella Bingham. Good, and she got fouled.
That was a beautiful play design from Walpole right there. They knew Katie McDonald was double teamed, got it into McMahon, found Bella Bingham for the easy 2 and the foul.
And
Katie McDonald got it though.
Yep. Back into Bingham. She puts it up off the glass. No good. Hit the side of the backboard.
Yeah, Bella's really been struggling from the free throw line. She had a lot of big ones last game, but she also missed a lot of big ones.
Yeah, she started getting hot at the free throw line towards the end of the game when it really counted a lot more. And that's in by Vanessa Iandoli.
That's a nice little runner.
Bingham with it. Drops it back to Duran. Kicked out of bounds. It'll be Walpole ball on the side.
Yeah, Tewksbury really going with an aggressive zone right here. Walpole not really used to playing. They're used to playing against man-to-man, but see what happens.
Right.
How they adjust to it.
Comes out to McMahon, to Adams. Gets it over to Duran, into Bingham. Bingham puts it up off the glass. And then she gets fouled again.
And that's exactly what Walpole wants. 2 and 1s already for Bella Bingham. She's going back to the line, trying to convert it right here.
It's good. That one went right through. 5-4, Walpole on top by a point.
Yeah, Tewksbury's going to have to do a better job at guarding Bella Bingham, but they're already so worried about a lot of the other Walpole role players. I've seen them double-teaming Tori Adams and double-teaming Katie McDonald.
Driving in. And it's pass to Maniscalco. She top of the key, no good. Rebound comes right into the hands of Abby McMahon. Bingham to Duran. Out top to Adams, over in the corner to McDonald, back to Adams, into Duran. Bella backs in, gets it out to McMahon. Good. Abby McMahon.
And that was just great spacing from Walpole. Everybody touched the ball in that possession. Katie McDonald was double teamed, was able to find an open. Abby McMahon got the easy mid-range jumper. That's a couple of shots she's going to have to make right there in the paint.
Right.
Good to see that she's making that.
Rebound again by McMahon. I think that's 3 of 4 for her already.
Yeah, she's been crashing the defensive glass. Well, watch out.
That was foul on Adams. That's her second.
Yeah, not a great pass there from Tori Adams. A little bit behind her teammate and had to give the foul right there. Got to have Tewksbury work for these two.
But basically, she telegraphed that pass. You could tell it was coming over. First one is good.
And yeah, Tori Adams going to sub out 2 fouls already. That's not what you want from one of your Bay State Conference All-Stars.
Right. Your second leading scorer on the team.
She's probably going to have to sit for a little bit more of this first quarter.
All right, 7-6. Walpole's point is a lead. Bingham bringing it down. Gets it over to Duran. Duran to McDonald. McDonald on the left side now. She gets it, stops, pops off the rim. McDonald with the rebound, pushes it out to Duran. Over now to Emily Mulgrew. McDonald for 3. Bang!
Katie McDonald just continuing her hot streak. 7 threes now in the last 2 games.
That's just what the crowd wanted to see. And I think Coach Dave Wall was pretty happy with that too. Coming over on the side. Ball on the ground.
Good defense.
Bingham with the rebound. A fast break for Walpole. Ball kicked away to Maniscalco. She tries a 3 herself, no good. The rebound to Bingham, tipped over to her by Mulgrew. Emily doing a good job there. Bingham to Mulgrew. Over to McDonald, back to Mulgrew. Stops, pops, 2 points.
And Walpole off to a really hot start right here, 12-6, doubling the Tewksbury lead. I'm liking the way they're playing so far. They're playing with a lot of grit and a lot of aggressiveness.
6-point lead for Walpole. 3 attempt, no good. The rebound saved by Bella. Nice. And boy, she was dangling over the line there and just was able to maintain her balance and keep the ball in bounds and alive for Walpole. And a foul. Foul is on Maniscalco.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness there from Emily Mulgrew. May have been kind of an awkward pass, but it actually is going to result in 2 free throws as she was in the act of shooting.
First one is good.
It's like Marion Galvin going to check in right now for Walpole. In for Abby, it looks like.
Abby McMahon, yeah. And the second one is off the side. Is that foul on Duran?
Galvin, it looks like.
Galvin.
Yeah, coming into the game already committing a foul.
Right. No good. The rebound pulled down by Gallivan. Gets it to Duran. Duran back to Mulgrew. Duran for 3-2.
Yeah, it seemed a little forced there from Caroline Duran.
Yeah.
Kind of an ugly jumper. Kind of forced it and air ball.
Timeout call by Tewksbury. 2:31 to go in the first quarter. Your Timberwolves on top, 13-6. This is a little bit different than the last game. Walpole, we're both actually, Minnetonka wasn't that much hotter, but Walpole did come out very solid. They're looking like they have. They know they're in the tournament now.
Yeah.
So this is showing.
Yeah, Walpole's really hitting on all cylinders right now. They're rebounding the ball well. They're shooting it well. Getting the open shots. Not really forcing anything except for the previous possession. I'm liking the way they're playing so far. And they just got to be, a little less sloppy with the basketball. A couple turnovers. Tewksbury has tried to take advantage of that, and hopefully they can just clean it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But so far, that's probably the only criticism I have for them. They've just really been playing really smooth.
Right, they have. They're looking good. They're looking very good right now. So we keep this up, and good things will happen.
Sure hope so.
Good crowd here tonight. The crowd facing us is all mostly Tewksbury people. With Walpole, we're on the Walpole side, and a great showing by the Brigade down to our right on the far side.
Yeah, it's a blackout theme tonight.
Maniscalco bringing it down. Gets it over to Fisher. Maniscalco over in the corner.
So they're going to get, it's like 3 free throws from that, unless it was away from the ball.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to see from our vantage point. No, looks like it was on the floor, so it'll be side out.
I think it's on McDonald, too.
Yeah.
Over to Nicole Barron, back to Maniscalco. Back to Maniscalco, over in the corner. A 3 for Pitcher.
Yeah, Tewksbury really just being patient with that possession, able to find the open player. Easy 2.
Is that Bingham?
Yep. Yeah, Tewksbury really having a hard time covering Bella Bingham right now. She's been kind of quiet in a lot of the first quarters this year because teams have really been double teaming her, but now they're kind of putting the coverage on some of the other Walpole players. They're leaving her open, and she's getting easy buckets.
Yep. Going baseline. Tewksbury grabs the rebound. No good, and Walpole with Gallivan with the rebound for Walpole. The Duran to Gallivan.
Yeah, Walpole just went too fast right there. They got to slow it down in that possession.
And Tewksbury returns the favor by throwing it out. Tori Adams coming in for Carolyn Duran.
Yeah, ill-advised pass right there. I'm not sure. A little bit of miscommunication for Tewksbury.
Under a minute to go in the first quarter.
Walpole's got to finish off this quarter really strong. She's open again.
McDonald, not this time. Bottle battled around, loose. Tewksbury comes away with it. Maniscalco going to her left, now coming back to her right. Gets it off in the corner to Pitcher. Baseline, stops, pops, no good. The rebound to Tewksbury. Way outside and no good. The ball still, the rebound, the putback, no. No good. And a foul with 9/10 of a second on the clock.
Yeah, Walpole's really just got to grab that rebound. They forced multiple attempts there from Tewksbury. Just a lot of second chance opportunities that you don't want to be allowing. Fortunately, there's 0.9 seconds left on the clock, so really just a catch and shoot here for the Redmen.
The foul was on Bella. Her first.
It looks like they're actually going to get 2 free throws here. Looks like Walpole's over the limit. So yeah, you just got to crash the glass on that previous possession. You got to get some of your bigger centers in there.
Stowe Sands first is good.
McDonald going to check in for, looks like Katie McDonald. Got some noise coming from the student section. Missed it.
Ball goes out as time ends here. So interesting first period. Walpole looked very good in that first period. They were scoring. They did get a big, huge three from McDonald, but Bella with the 6 points, I think, 2, 4, 5, 7, maybe 7 points for Bella. But just what Walpole needed to take a 15-10 lead after the first quarter of play here.
Yeah, Walpole just played really well in that quarter. Unfortunately, they're only up by 5. It seems like they're up by a lot more. Tewksbury just kind of crawling back in there, really taking advantage of Walpole's mistakes. The few mistakes they've made, like not crashing the glass, they've taken advantage of 2 free throws at the end of that quarter. It's not what you want to see, but Walpole still winning, have a lot of momentum still, and hopefully we see that in the second quarter.
All right, sounds good. Looks like we will, and Brady will take over the play-by-play for this quarter.
Yeah, Walpole going to come back to the court with Tori Adams, Ryan McDonald, Abby McMahon, Bella Bingham, and it looks like Emily Moger in there, the 5 for the Timberwolves. They got off to a much better start in that first quarter than they did in the last first quarter last Friday against Minnechaug. Tewksbury will start with the ball. Down 5. Maniscalco going to inbound it. Tewksbury out of the Merrimack Valley League. Merrimack Valley Conference, that is. Just about under an hour away from Walpole High School. Maniscalco's going to handle it against Moger. Eyeing her down. Handling it from the half-court logo. Maniscalco back out over. This pitcher. Thinking about it. Back over Maniscalco. Trying to drive against Moger. Spins, turns, lays it up. Got it. 2 points to start the quarter for Tewksbury. 15-12, 7.5 minutes to go in the second. Emily Moger handling it. Bounce pass, McDonald. Inside to McMahon, back over to McDonald. McDonald from the right wing, gets it back to McMahon. Outside now to Emily Moger. Moger against her defender. Gets it over to Adams, who just checked back into the game. Adams over to McMahon. Walpole passing it around the perimeter. Inside to cutting Emily Mulgrew. Got it.
Good, nice play. Good hustle there by Mulgrew.
Walpole back up by 5. Maniscalco against Mulgrew. Step back. That's a 3. Got it. Maniscalco, the first 3 of the game for Tewksbury, makes it a 2-point game. Mulgrew's going to handle it against Iandoli. Adams over to McMahon in the left corner, looking for an option. Tried to find Mulgrew again, instead gets it out to Bingham. Now at the top of the key, right wing now. Tori Adams into a cutting Ella Bingham, tries to get the layup, can't get it. Rebound, fall for on the ground is McMahon. And we got a jump ball be in favor of Walpole. Possession arrow, points left. So Walpole will get baseline out of bounds. Emily Mulgrew will do the duties with 16 left to shoot on the shot clock. Mulgrew looking to inbound at 5-second count begins. Gets it in Adams. Adams, she'll try a quick 3. Can't get that one. Fight for the rebound. Bingham gets it and does not get the bounce. Rebound, Michaela Stovsand for Tewksbury. Maniscalco races across half court. Top of the key against Mulgrew. Trying to drive inside, penetrate the defense. Can't get the layup. Fight for the rebound. McMahon nice tries to save it. Goes out of bounds. Tewksbury retains it. Good effort there by McMahon, but
right,
she couldn't save it in time.
Her foot just went over.
Maniscalco will inbound it for the Redmen. For an option. Quickly, has to do it quickly. Gets it in safely to Nicole Barron. Back that over. This is Emily Pitcher. Pitcher against Bingham. Now gets a switch. Tries to get around Bingham. Tries to lay it up awkwardly. Does not get the bounce. Rebound. Fought for it. Barron's got it inside to a cutting Maniscalco. Lays it up. Can't get it. Tries to get the rebound. Is Adams going to the floor. Picked up. Now that's a 3. Can't get it. It's an air ball. And Walpole's just going to let the ball go out of bounds. And they get the ball back.
Tewksbury's been doing a great job rebounding. I think that's one of the reasons they've been able to stay as close as they have to Walpole.
Yeah, they've definitely been turning the tide. Walpole was pretty good at rebounding early parts of that first quarter, but it seems like Tewksbury just able to get all these second chance opportunities. Walpole's got to eliminate them. Toy Adams going to handle it.
Katie McDonald in for Ryan McDonald.
Duran inside to McMahon, back it over. Adams on the perimeter. Gets it over the right wing. Katie McDonald. A little bit of trouble, gets it into McMahon. McMahon tries to typo the baseline and stepped out of bounds. Mistake there from Ad McMahon. And what do they call him right here? Looks like we have a foul. I'm not sure what happened there, but it looks like we had a foul on Tewksbury. It looked like McMahon had stepped over the line, as you said, Rick, but Walpole's going to get the ball. Tewksbury coach is livid about that call.
Unless they say that the Tewksbury girl was out of bounds when she touched the ball.
Wide open. Caroline Durant gets the three. Second three of the game for Walpole. It's back up to a 5-point game. Pitcher against Bingham. Handling the ball at the top of the key. Pitcher gets it back over. Maniscalco against Durant, who just hit the three. Maniscalco, that's a long two. Can't get it. Fight for the rebound is in the hands of Tewksbury. Ian Doley trying to go inside. Back out over. Pitcher, step back. Long two again. Got it. Foot was on the line. 3-point game. And again, Tewksbury, another offensive rebound. Walpole definitely has got to eliminate that. Durant back out over to Adams. Adams looking to find Bingham. Instead falls over, gets fouled.
Foul on Maniscalco.
Yeah, Bella Bingham was wide open in the lane, but Tori Adams fell down and got fouled. Durant's going to inbound it with a fresh shot clock.
Chloe Mello's checking in for Tewksbury from Maniscalco.
McDonald a quick three, can't get it. And the rebound is tapped out of bounds by McMahon. Will be Tewksbury basketball. So McDonald with 1-3 in the game. She's been trying to recreate that magic from last Friday against Minnechaug. Here's Pitcher with it. Pitcher trying to go baseline, and teammate falls over, gets over to Mello, back out over to Pitcher. Pitcher against Bingham. Pitcher tries to get the screen, and that's going to be a legal screen, That'll be a foul on Tewksbury. I believe it was a moving screen. So Walpole get the ball back. 4:36 left to go in the second quarter. Walpole up 20-17. Adams will handle it. Cross half court. It's over Durant. Inside trying to find Bingham. Defended closely. Outside Adams. She's going to try another three. Got it!
Tori Adams.
Tori Adams right in the magic. Hits the three. Walpole up to the largest lead of 6.
It's the biggest lead of the game so far for Walpole.
Pitcher with it. Get over. Capiello. Inside now. Finds Pitcher. Lays it up under the basket. She got it. 4-point game again. Bingham trying to go fast break. Durant's open again. Long two. Got it again. Caroline Durant a couple buckets. Gets Walpole back up by 6. Pitcher. She's been the main target for Walpole. Trying to defend her is Bingham. It's over to Capiello. Capiello looking for a cutting Tewksbury player. Instead gets it back over to Pitcher. She's going to try a quick two. That won't go. Going to rim out, and the rebound is to Adam McMahon. Gets it over to Tori Adams. Adams, McDonald, back out over to Adams. Adams into, trying to find McMahon. Bingham tries to save it, but not before going out of bounds. It will be Tewksbury basketball.
Marin Gallivan coming in for Walpole, replacing Abby McMahon.
Chloe Mello going to inbound it for the Redmen. Pitcher will handle it. Cross half court. Yet again be defended by Bella Bingham. Tries to get the screen, tries to get open. Instead tries to float it inside. Bad pass, turnover. Try to find Nicole Barron, but just floated it a little too high, and Walpole gets the ball back. 3:17 left to go in the second quarter. Tori Adams. And McDonald back over to Adams. Adams trying to find Galvin. Instead gets it over to Durant. Back out over. McDonald is going to be heavily guarded. Instead, it's like Adams is going to be open. She's not going to take it. Bounce pass over to Durant. Back over to Adams. Adams, she's going to try another three. Why not? Hits it again.
Adams. Tori Adams.
Tori Adams, another three for Walpole. She's caught fire. Largest lead of the night is 9. Emily Pitcher. Going to handle it. Gets the screen. Gets the switch. Tries to get around Bingham. Can't do so. Instead has to retreat back to the half-court line. Going inside now. Tries to get the layup. Is Barron. Gets it with the right hand. 28-21. Walpole up by 7. 2.5 minutes left to go. Durant back out over to Adams. Adams to Durant. Durant inside Galvin. Tries to post. Galvin a little bit of trouble. Tipped out of bounds. Be Walpole basketball.
Well, I think it was knocked out of bounds.
Yeah.
It'll be Walpole ball, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Adams going to throw it in. 2:22 left on the clock in the first half.
Bella Bingham from the left wing, signaling. Back out over. Right wing now. Inside to Galvin. Galvin trying to get the tough layup. Can't get it. That's an air ball. Rebound is to Emily Pitcher. Pitcher trying to go the full length of the court. Defended by Bingham, closely. Pitcher, heavily guarded, back out over. Ian Doley tries to drive, instead puts on the brakes, gets over to Barron. Barron back over, pitcher thinks about the three, instead is going to try to attack the basket. Another long two, can't get it. Rebound is to Jada McDonald.
The hands of McDonald.
McDonald's going to be heavily fouled right there. She fell to the ground. Foul's going to be on Emily Pitcher. Coach Dave Wall does not like that. Looks like Emily Mulgrew going to check in momentarily for the Timberwolves. In for Caroline Duran. 1:51 left to go. Walpole still up by 7. Adams will inbound it into Mulgrew, just check back into the game. Mulgrew, over to Adams. Adams, back over to Mulgrew. Mulgrew thinking about the three, gonna take the three, got it!
Hey, another due three for Walpole.
Walpole up to the largest lead of 10. They're just building on their lead. All the threes are hitting right now. Pitcher trying to go inside against Bingham, gets multiple defenders, scoring in the foul. So Emily Pitcher silences the crowd here at Walpole, trying to convert the N1.
Foul was on Bingham, her second.
So she'll try to convert the N1 opportunity at the line right here. Tewksbury not very active at the charity stripe tonight. This is their second appearance. And rattles that one in. The multiple bounces inside the rim. So back down to a 7-point game, so that three is erased. 31-24, 1.5 minutes exactly left to go in the first half. Mulgrew, they're going to play a little bit of a half-court trap. It's over to Bingham. It's Galvin. Bingham handling back over to Mulgrew. Mulgrew against Ian Doley. Tries to get the screen from McMahon. Instead gets it outside. McDonald inside. McMahon tries to get the layup. Can't get it. Fight for the rebound. In the hands of Bella. Bingham tries the second chance opportunity. Can't get it. And the rebound is to Nicole Barron of Tewksbury. Pitcher. Fast break. Mello thinking about the three. Instead gets it out over to Paige Crowley. Inside now. Barron tries to tightrope the baseline. Heavily guarded by McMahon. Back out over to Mello. Mello. Into Pitcher. They reset. 20 left to the shot clock. A quick three. That won't go. Rebound is to one of the Tewksbury defenders. Can't get it. Fight for the rebound in the hands. That's another three. Can't get that one. Another offensive rebound. And Doley has it. Pitcher. Sets back, almost traveled. They wanted to call right there. Instead goes inside. It's Ian Doley. Can't take it lip. Another offensive rebound. Tries to go inside, lays it up awkwardly. Can't get it.
Finally.
And the rebound is to Bella Bingham as the shot clock turns off.
Finally does. That was like 6 consecutive rebounds.
Yeah, Tewksbury had many opportunities right there. Couldn't get a single basket. Bingham gets a screen from McMahon. Not going to take the three inside to Galvin. Galvin trying to attack the paint inside to McMahon. McMahon trying to turn. Instead gets back over to Bingham. 10 seconds left. Bingham trying to hold it for the final shot. Gets a screen. Bingham trying to go inside. Attack the basket. Lays it up. Got it.
Rolls it in.
Last seconds. That will not be anything else. And that will do it for the first half of play. Walpole hitting all their cylinders. Up 9 at the end of 2 quarters of play, Rick.
This was what we wanted to see. Walpole come out strong, scoring. Several people doing it. Not relying just on McDonald and Bingham. And the threes are dropping in for Walpole.
Yeah, most certainly.
All season long, they've been able to hit them, and they're dropping tonight.
All right, Walpole up 9 with 2 quarters left to play. 2 quarters away from potentially going to the Elite 8 for the second straight year. We'll be back after the short halftime break.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to second half action here from the Walpole High Gym, where your Walpole High Timberwolves hold a 33-24 lead over the Redmen of Tewksbury High in this MIAA Division II round of 16 competition. It was quite an interesting and fun-filled first half, Brady.
Yeah, definitely. Walpole just hit on all cylinders, like I said, multiple times. Just the only thing that they didn't do well was get the rebounds. I mean, Tewksbury had 5 chances on that last possession that they had in the first half to score, and they weren't able to. Walpole getting a lot of lucky breaks, but they got to really crash the glass if they want to continue their momentum in the second half to win this game.
I agree. That's about the only thing we can say negative for this game. Walpole has been scoring well. They've been playing good defense, but the rebounding, hopefully it doesn't come back to bite them on the second half of this game. But you're exactly right. Tewksbury has been out rebounding Walpole quite a bit here.
Yeah, and it started out pretty well. I mean, Walpole was crashing the glass pretty well. Abby McMahon was getting a lot of rebounds, but it seems like midway through that first quarter, Tewksbury just started crashing the glass even more aggressive than Walpole. And so that's going to be the story of the second half. If Walpole can get the rebounds, they should theoretically win, because I do believe they are better than this team. They've been playing better. They've shown that they're the better team. They can't let Tewksbury get back into this.
Exactly. Unofficial first half scoring. Bella Bingham with 9 points. McDonald 8. Mulgrew and Adams 6 each. 2 for McMahon and 2 for Duran. And Tewksbury starts off with the ball to Stovesand. She gets it back to Maniscalco. Back to Stewsand. Got it slow to Iandola. Iandola fires in, no good. The rebound by Walpole's and Abby McMahon.
Yeah, good defense on that possession right there.
Tori Adams bringing it down, gets it over to McDonald. McDonald hands it to Duran. Duran underhand scoop, no good. Bella the rebound. No, that was Abby McMahon with the rebound.
Yeah, awkward shot there from Caroline Duran, but Abby McMahon was able to corral and get the 2 points for Walpole.
And
Walpole ball looks like.
Foul away from the ball, yeah. On Tewksbury coach is not happy with the call.
Yeah, he's been screaming at the officials all game with a lot of these calls. He's not really been happy, but his team is down now 11.
Biggest lead of the game for Walpole. Duran over on the far side with the ball, gets it underneath to Bella. Bella doesn't get the roll. Walpole with the rebound. Comes back out top to Bella, out to Duran, to Adams going baseline underneath. Up and good by Abby McMahon.
That was a beautiful possession from Walpole. They're going to force Tewksbury to call timeout. Just spreading the ball around, finding the open player in the paint, scoring it easily is Abby McMahon.
So Walpole gets the first 4 points of the second half, and Tewksbury calls a timeout. They want to settle things down and try to set up their defense again here to stop Walpole.
Yeah, they look really riled. They look really in trouble right now, Rick. I mean, they just kind of putting up sloppy shots. Walpole with good defense, and now they're rebounding it. They're getting the offensive rebounds that they needed in that first half. Tewksbury, I mean, we're just about a minute and 15 seconds into the second half, but Walpole really carrying that momentum from the first and second quarter.
I'm sure Coach Wall had a lot to say about rebounding at the halftime break, and the Timberwolves have responded. They've come right out and started banging the boards themselves.
Yeah, most certainly.
6:44 left to go in this third quarter.
I mean, Tewksbury wants to come back. They're going to want to try to get the open three. They haven't really had much of that today. But Walpole, if they can be able to crash the glass, can really stop them. But again, the only way I see Tewksbury really providing a really aggressive comeback is with the three. They need to hit it. I mean, they're down 13, and that's a lot of points in high school. They've tried a lot of quick twos, quick threes, but it's kind of like almost ISO. See, Emily Pitcher do that a lot. But
right, yep. All right, Barron with the ball, gets it over. Steal there.
Great defense there by Katie McDonald.
Good. Walpole gets the ball. It will be Duran inbounding to Adams.
Yeah, she's been pretty quiet today, but pretty good on the defensive side of the ball.
Back to Adams. Stops to Duran. Duran inside, loose. It's a loose ball, and it'll be jump ball. The
Walpole
arrow
ball.
pointing Walpole way. Carolyn Duran, Walpole's co-captain, will inbound. He sends it to Tori Adams. Back to Tori. To Duran, Adams.
Yeah, dangerous pass right there.
Picked off by Pitcher. She brings it down herself. Circles around, drops it off to Barron. Barron hands it off to Maniscalco. Back to Pitcher. Coming in. Stops, pops. Well, high off the glass.
Yeah, good defense right there from Walpole, but even better offense. Got a lucky ball off the glass to go in for Tewksbury.
And we've got a foul on, looks like it's on Sophia Capello.
Yeah, I like McMahon being really aggressive right there in the paint, drawing the foul, and potentially 2 more points for the Timberwolves. He's got to keep that lead.
No roll there. Abby with her second attempt here. Gets this one. 38-25, back up to a Baker's dozen lead. Coming over to the side, stepping back, pitcher. She gets it to Barron. Barron to Miscalco, no good. Walpole with the rebound. Comes to Adams. McDonald had the rebound there. Oof. Almost a steal by Maniscalco. Maniscalco's played a good game for Tewksbury tonight. She's been one of their standouts.
Yeah, but I think she's putting up, her along with pitcher, just putting up a lot of too many ugly shots in this game. Not really like team basketball. They're just trying to do these quick shots without really much rhythm. So yes, she's been having a good game, but kind of hogging the ball a little bit. Almost gets the steal.
Adams with this, got that loose ball back. Duran. And a foul on Maniscalco. No, foul is on...
yeah, looked like Maniscalco.
No, I think he did 10, Barron. Yeah, I think it was on Barron.
Yeah, that's a killer right there for Tewksbury. They did really good defense with that possession, but Walpole's now going to get a fresh shot clock. She's open.
Foul on McMahon.
I think Paige Crowley going to check into the game for, looks like Sophia Capiello.
Maniscalco bringing it down. Crosses the mid-court stripe. Back to Iannoli. A long three looking at by pitcher. And a foul on McMahon. That's the second foul on Abby.
Good D right there.
Basket knocked out of bounds again by Duran. A long three, no good. Walpole, Adams with the rebound.
And that's another example of another really forced three by pitcher. Just kind of hits it with not really much time going up the shot clock. They're just trying anything right now to come back. Oh, beautiful pass.
Nice pass. Just rolled off the back of the rim.
Oh, what a block.
Oh, what a block by Bella Bingham. Yeah. Bella. And Walpole will get the ball here.
Looks like Marion Galvin's going to check in for Abby McMahon. But a great block right there for Bella Bingham, showing her two-way ability.
And Bella bringing the ball down. Gets it back up to McMahon. McDonald. Oh, what a, oh, yes. What pass, five. All five players touched it then.
Yeah, that's why Walpole's winning this game. Every player on the court is just passing the ball around. So that's a quick three right there. That finally goes for Tewksbury. Walpole's really just playing good team basketball. Another good pass.
Oh, he got fouled. Torrey will go to the line. Foul was on Barron.
It seems like just everybody on the floor for Walpole just getting involved on the possession. Meanwhile, Tewksbury seems like it's just 2 or 3 players who are just passing it and trying to hit a quick three. I mean, those will go sometimes, but it's not really going to how you're going to come back from a deficit of now 12. So they're going to have to change up their game plan just a bit.
Torrey looking to make it a 13-point Timberwolf lead. And she does.
He's got 3:22 left to go in this quarter. I want Walpole to be up by double digits going into the fourth just to feel comfortable, carry that momentum, make sure Tewksbury doesn't get a late surge right here in the third quarter.
Mulgrew back into the game for Walpole. Nice steal by Bella.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised pass.
You're talking about errant pass there. McDonald to Mulgrew to Bingham, back to Mulgrew to McDonald. Mulgrew into Bella. Bingham underneath to, Gallivan just misses. Ball goes out of bounds off of Tewksbury. Walpole will inbounds. Emily Mulgrew with the throw in to Gallivan, out to Bella Bingham. McDonald, Bingham. Mulgrew, McDonald, Mulgrew. Long shot.
Oh, good defense.
Ball rebound. Up and in by McDonald.
Yeah, that was just a great effort to crash the glass right there. Walpole really doing a good job rebounding the ball, getting the second chance opportunity right there. And Billy can't get it.
Ball knocked over from Adams to underneath.
Yeah, I think this crowd would have exploded if Galvin made that.
Right.
Another forced shot.
Bingham with the ball. Underneath to McDonald. No good.
Yeah, Walpole's making it easy right there. Making it look easy in the paint right there. Just not able to convert, but they've getting a lot of those opportunities.
Yeah.
Also worth noting they're in the bonus right now.
Tewksbury, like you said, is just taking some really wild shots.
As we saw right there from Paige Crowley.
Adams with the ball, goes end to end, lays it up and in, an underhand scoop.
Tori Adams is going coast to coast right there. Tewksbury's just rattled. They are a mess right now. They barely scored this quarter. Walpole has all the momentum up 17. Right. It's not a lot of what I've seen this earlier in the year for Walpole. It's been a lot of just trying to feeding it to Bella Bingham, but this is really a good game that can really propel you to new heights.
Right. Ryan McDonald in for Walpole.
Poor no, Bella Bingham still's not taking a rest. They're not going to take her out until they know they're going to win.
Right. Well, Bella stays out for many, she plays a lot of minutes every game.
Yeah.
So this is nothing new for her.
Forced again.
Rebound, Bella with the rebound. All right, bringing it down is Mulgrew. Emily looking.
Like Tewksbury playing his zone right here.
Underneath to Bingham. Being double teamed over there. Knocked out of bounds, Walpole ball. 18 seconds on the shot clock. 1:01 on the game clock.
There you go.
Oh, a little too long on that one for Bella. Coming back down. Capiello. Handed off to Mello. Mello to pitcher. Underhand scoop. Mello with a long three. Rebound comes right into the hands of Emily Mulgrew. Walpole coming down. Thrown away. Looking for Ryan McDonald, but it was behind her. Gallivan comes in and Bella Bingham comes out. She got a good hand from the audience. 31.6 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's never a good sign for the opposing team to see Bella Bingham coming out. Usually means that that Walpole's going to be up by a huge margin. They can hold it for the final shot right here, and they really should. Because now you're just going into the fourth quarter, you're going to be playing the clock.
Not long.
Nope.
And the hard ends as Tewksbury is unable to convert that. So Walpole extends their lead to 17 points here after three quarters, 46-29. And again, it was a pretty balanced scoring attack for Walpole. And then they are now finally starting to get some rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, Tewksbury only scored 4 points that whole quarter. Walpole's just got to hang on. They got to keep the momentum going. I like the way they're playing, and Hopefully they don't have to put Bella Bingham back in. I mean, Walpole can easily be up by 20, 25 points right now. They've missed a lot of open shots down the lane in the paint, but just playing a whole better game than Tewksbury. I expect them to play the same in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think you're right. And this also gives Bella a chance to get, some, just to relax a little bit. And I see she's standing, so she won't be starting the fourth quarter here. 8 minutes left to go in this round of 16 game. Like we said, the winner will travel to either South High of Worcester or Pembroke for the Elite Eight contest, which we assume will be either Friday or Saturday.
All right, Walpole going to come back to the court. Caroline Duran, Marin Galvin, Abby McMahon, Tori Adams, and Katie McDonald, the 5 for the Timberwolves, trying to hold on. 17-point lead going into the fourth. Tewksbury will inbound it in the hands of Maniscalco. Scalco going to be against Duran. Gets into Pitcher. Pitcher thinking about it inside to Stosan. Back out over to Maniscalco. Maniscalco, long
Wide
two.
Open.
Got it. So finally Tewksbury scores in what seems like a lot of minutes in game time. Puts the lead down to 15 now for Walpole. Here's Duran, long pass over near side to McDonald. McDonald gonna be double team, bounce pass, or a back pass, picked up by Maniscalco, gonna go the other way with it. Can't get the layup, but she's gonna get fouled by Tori Adams. So Tewksbury going to the line, shoot 2.
That's the third foul on Tori.
She's gotta be careful. So Maniscalco gonna go to the line, trying to make it a 13-point game. Makes the first. Tewksbury scores the first 3 points of the fourth quarter. And now they score 4. So they've already equaled their amount of points in the third quarter. They have 4 points. Puts the lead down to 13. Duran pressured. Near side to Adams. Adams heavily pressured. Gets it out. Adams trying to go. Mid-range pull-up. Can't get that one. Kate McDonald tries to grab the rebound. She gets it. Duran's going to put the brakes on and get it to the half-court logo. Duran thinking about it. Gets it over to McDonald. From the left wing, back over to the right wing, to Duran inside, trying to get the steal inside. Galvin gets it back. McDonald over to Duran, 18 left to shoot on the shot clock. Adams spreading the ball around, inside, trying to find Galvin, too far of a pass, they turn it over. So good defense right there from the Redmen, and looks like Bella Bingham's going to check right back into the game. Coach David Wall not taking any chances. She just took around 2 minutes of rest right here in game time. So she's back out there. Maniscalco handling it against Duran. Over to Crowley, inside, cutting, Pitcher gets fouled. She'll go to the line.
Foul on Duran. Yeah.
So Tewksbury climbing a little bit back into this. They got to make the free throws, but let's see what happens.
6:43 left in regulation. First one is good.
Walpole's got to play the clock, but also got to balance scoring. You don't want to just let up and cause these ill-advised turnovers. Just got to hold on. Makes both. 6-0 run to start the quarter for Tewksbury. They cut the 17-point lead down to 11. Adams trying to get it across half court. Gets it into Duran. Duran heavily guarded, trying to get a little bit open. McDonald, she traveled. A little bit of a yipped right there. Yep. She tried to shoot the 3, but then
somebody cut in front of her. One of the defenders cut in front of her, and she had to hold up and land it. And that was the travel.
Yep. Maniscalco's going to handle it. 6.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Winner moves on to the Elite 8. Crowley thinking about trying to get a cutting offender. Gets a 3, can't get it. Air ball, and it'll be Walpole basketball. Tori Adams will inbound it. Gets it into Bingham. Walpole not scored yet this quarter. Gets into an open McDonald. McDonald not going to take the 3. Instead going to be heavily guarded. Almost fouled. Bingham with it.
Yeah,
right wing to Adams. That gets back over to McDonald. McDonald has it tipped and turned over. Tewksbury coming the other way with it. Ian Dooley trying to go to the rim. Trying to get the left-hand scoop. Can't get it. Rebound is Tori Adams. Now she's trying to go a fast break. Trying to get it into Bingham. Bingham under the basket. Lays it in with the right hand. Walpole scores for the first time this quarter. 5:50 left to go. Back up by 13. Pritchard, full head of steam, going to the hoop, doesn't get the call. Bingham the rebound. Bingham falls to the floor, picked up by Pritchard. Foul is going to, let's see, jump ball in the favor of Walpole.
Yep.
Bingham really avoided.
Heads up move by Pritchard there, though. Pritchard dove when she saw that there was a little hesitation by Bella, and she just moved right in to tie up the ball, but Walpole fortunately had the arrow pointing their way.
Yep. Adams going to handle it. Down to 5.5 minutes left to go. Adams trying to get the screen for McMahon. Goes around, tries to go into the hole, doesn't get a call. Said the ball's going to be picked up, and it'll be a foul on Walpole. As looks like Pitcher goes to the floor. So Walpole turns it over. Good Walpole, they just got to play the clock. 5:22, looks like we got a timeout here.
I think it was Coach Wall that called the timeout on Bella. That's her third. So Bella's got to be a little bit careful here the last 5.5 minutes of regulation.
You don't want Walpole to start playing soft. Don't want Tewksbury getting these open layups. You just don't want them to come back, protect the double-digit lead, probably until you get to around 3 minutes left, and then you can start to lay off a little bit. But Walpole's just got to keep playing aggressive. They've just got to rebound the ball and play defense, really.
It does look like they're kind of backing off a little bit, and they can't afford to do that. You can never afford to do it in a tournament
No.
game. And hopefully they realize that their lead is being cut down, and Tewksbury's not going away. They knew that they knocked off a top seed, so that this is they figure that they can come back again. So we'll see. I don't know how they won that game. They won 41-38.
Yep.
Whether they won at the end, did they have the lead the whole way or whatever, but
yeah,
they did win. So
it seemed like it was pretty close the whole time, but they just ended up coming up with the win at the end. I mean, again, it's tournament basketball. Anything can happen. We've seen that multiple times for the boys and the girls bracket. Just a lot of upsets happening, and especially on another note, boys hockey. I mean, there's just been so many upsets in every division.
Right.
So you just never know what can happen in these state tournaments. All right, Maniscalco going to handle it across half court. Maniscalco trying to drive against Bingham. Looking for an option, back over to Pitcher. Now back over to the top of the key. She backs off, back over to Maniscalco. Maniscalco going to be defended by Duran. Maniscalco back out over near side. Pitcher thinking about the three, defended by Adams. It's going to be stolen by Bingham. Bingham going the other way with it, tries to lay it up with the right hand. She got it. Good defense turns into good offense. 15-point lead for the Timberwolves, the last 5 here. Inside, lefty layup, that won't go. Rebound, Abby McMahon. Mulgrew with it. Double team, gets into McMahon, open, Adams, she's gonna try the three. Can't get it, front iron, no good. Gets her own miss though. Adams trying to work her way in, back it over to Duran. Bingham resets it. Mulgrew with it, into McMahon. McMahon, back it over. Bingham, top of the key, trying to drive. So to Mulgrew. Mulgrew, back it over to Duran outside. 18 minutes to the shot clock.
Away.
McMahon trying to get it into Bingham under the basket. Cannot get the bounce. Gets her a miss though. And now she's going to reset it. And Walpole can play the clock right here. McMahon back out over. Adams. Adams almost loses it. Picks it up though. Gets it over to Mulgrew. Duran with it. Duran heavily guarded against Maniscalco. Mulgrew into McMahon. McMahon back out over. Adams. Another three. Got this one. And that might be the dagger. Walpole up to their largest lead of the game at 18. Maniscalco. Near side to Pitcher against Adams. Back over to Maniscalco. Maniscalco defended. Inside now trying to drive tight with the baselines. Ian Diori, little reverse shot is good. 16-point lead for Walpole. Down 3.5 minutes left to play. Adams tipped out of bounds. Will stay over here with Walpole. Looks like we have some subs coming in. Nicole Barron going to check in for Tewksbury. Same 5 for the Timberwolves. Mulgrew inbound it, side out, far side out of bounds. Gets into Bingham. Walpole can just play the clock right here. They can play it down to around 3 minutes if they wanted to, protecting a 16-point lead. Mulgrew tries to go around her defender, navigates through, back out over to Adams. Adams over to Mulgrew. Katie McDonald now with it. Back out over to Mulgrew. Mulgrew thinking about it, heavily guarded. Mulgrew puts on the brake, steps back. Heavily guarded, has to get it away. McDonald almost fouled. They're not going to call it. 5 left to shoot in the shot clock for Walpole. They're using the clock right here. Adams heavily guarded. Adams, 1 left to shoot in the shot clock, gets it off and gets the floater. Perfect execution right there for Walpole. Maniscalco the other way. Maniscalco, awkward layup, that'll go in the foul. With 2:50 left to go, but Walpole with a great sequence right there, using the whole clock. We're down to 2:50 left to go.
Yeah, that ball left Adams' hand with just as it was going from 1-0 on the shot clock.
And Adams did something very similar like that in the last game as she misses the free throw right there. Rebound, Bella Bingham. Walpole can play the clock down at 2:20 left to go if they so wanted to. Tewksbury is going to play heavy defense, down 16. Bingham spins. Bingham tries to get the screen inside. Bingham, an easy lane, misses it, gets fouled. With 2.5 minutes left to play, it looks like Walpole is going to hang on. Bingham will shoot 2 free throws. She's been the starter tonight for Walpole. She's going to make the first, make it a 17-point game. Durant going to check in for Mulgrew. Bingham trying to make it an 18-point game. Match Walpole's largest lead of the game. She misses it. Rebound pitcher. Gets it outlet to Maniscalco. Maniscalco, low midi, got it. Walpole still up to a big lead of 15. Got a 2:18 left to go. Duran can just hold the basketball if she wants to. Adams, and looks like we have a timeout called by Coach Wall. But right now it seems like Walpole, if they just hang on to the basketball, not make any turnovers, they're going to be going to the Elite Eight, Rick. 2:10
left to go, and you're certainly right. That's a big lead to make up in just a little over 2 minutes here. Walpole's been just strong, very strong this entire game. They had trouble rebounding in the first half, took care of that after the break, and since then they've just been able to maintain the lead and up it even more.
Yeah, the math is really not going to add up here for Tewksbury. It's kind of hard to score 15 points in 2 minutes and 10 seconds unless something really catastrophic happens for Walpole. But again, it's just been a really good game for the Timberwolves. They've just held the ball. They've made their shots. They've made their threes, and really balanced scoring output between all the players. They've been spreading it around. Tewksbury just not able to overcome Walpole's team effort here.
Yeah, you're right. It has been a team effort because we had, just in the first half alone, 6 different players scored for Walpole. And that's what you want to see in any game, but especially in a tournament game. Don't rely on your gun. Now, Bella has been the big gun, but her teammates have all stepped up in this contest and dropped them. In the second half, especially Tori Adams has come alive and has really helped out.
Duran's going to inbound it. Gets it into Bingham. Bingham safely has it. Heavily guarded against Barron. Bingham tries to spin, tries to attack the basket instead. Gets it over to McDonald. McDonald with 15 left to shoot in the shot clock. Tori Adams trying to work her way in against her defender. Trying to get the little flick and gets it.
Does get the roll.
Tori Adams has just been one of the better players for Walpole in the second half. Left corner now. Crowley gets fouled there underneath by Duran. And so Tewksbury looks like it's in the bonus. They're going to shoot 2 free throws. Or not, it looks like.
One official's saying 2, and the other one's...
Yeah, the light's on, so it should be 2 free throws for Tewksbury. Paige Crowley going to be at the line. 1:44 left to go. Walpole up 17. Does not get that one to bounce.
Tewksbury hasn't missed very many free throws. They haven't taken a ton of them, but they haven't missed very many either.
Makes that one. 16-point game. 1:44 left. Walpole with this win is going to go to 14-8. Tipped out of bounds. There will be a turnover as Adams lost it. Good defense right there by Maniscalco.
Bounced off her leg out of bounds.
Maniscalco's going to inbound it. Side out. Inbound it gets into Crowley. She's going to pull the trigger quickly. That's going to be an air ball. Rebound, Bella Bingham. And they can just cool it down right here. Bingham's going to get it across half court with 90 seconds left. Trying to go full steam ahead to the hole. Lays it up. Cannot get the call. But looks like she's going to get 2 free throws.
She got fouled outside there.
90 minutes exactly, 90 seconds
90
exactly
seconds.
left to go. And actually, she's not going to get 2 free throws, so it was on the floor. They're going to call it. So Katie McDonald will inbound it into McMahon. Adams has it, heavily guarded by Maniscalco. Into Durant, almost had that one stolen. McDonald for a good night 3, got it. Got that one to roll in. And that's just been that kind of night for Walpole. Maniscalco double team, stolen by Tori Adams. And Adams is fouled with 109 left to go. Looks like Sydney Bissonnet and Caroline Chase are going to check in for Walpole at the scorers table. This is going to be their last time playing in this building. And a standing ovation for the starters as Bella Bingham and Abby McMahon are going to check out. What a performance both of them have had tonight. Duran, trouble inbounding it, gets it into Chase. Adams trying to go inside. Bissonnet trying to score the last time here on this floor. Hits the deck and tipped. Tewksbury comes up with it. Maniscalco going the other way with it. Maniscalco, little euro, does not get that one to fall. Rebound out of bounds. Walpole basketball.
55.2 on the clock. Walpole will be going to the Elite Eight.
Inbound to Chase. Walpole just played so well in this game. They did not play down to their competition. They played their opponent up to their level. Duran with it into Adams. Adams circling around. Walpole does not have to score if they really don't want to, which doesn't look like they will. And it's a foul there on Pritchard. With 36 seconds left to go, it will not reset. It will not turn off the shot clock. But Walpole can really just realistically dribble it out here, and they'll be on to the Elite Eight. Tori Adams going to be heavily guarded. Adams takes her time inside. She's going to hold the ball and then get fouled. Frustration foul right there from Maniscalco. Don't really have to do that, but going to shut off the shot clock. And let's see. Well, Walpole looks like they're in the bonus, so they're going to shoot 2 free throws.
Tori going to the line for Walpole.
It's like Riley Hollering going to check in for Walpole as well as Juliet Massey. Coach Walt getting everybody into the game. It's like Anna Jolly as well. Tori Adams misses that free throw. It's a really gutsy win, and they sure deserve this Elite Eight appearance. They played really well over the last 6 quarters of play, just riding that momentum ever since that 3rd quarter against Minnechaug. And it'll be a tough opponent going into the Elite Eight against either Pembroke or South High Community, but I mean, this team has shown they can really play up to their competition, and they can really play in the clutch. Final seconds of tick off it there. That's an ugly shot that won't go. Massey tries to get the rebound, be on the ground, taken in by Chase, gets the rebound back, and ball's going everywhere right here. It's in the hands of Sydney Bissonnet, trying to get away and gets fouled, so she'll get 2 free throws as Walpole is in the bonus. Boy, Maniscalco really hit the deck right there. Just trying to savor every last second here in their season as Tewksbury's illustrious season, their illustrious run of beating Norwood, that's going to come to an end tonight. Both teams emptying their benches. So with 8.3 seconds left. Makes a free throw.
Gets the point.
On the last time she's playing on this floor. Everybody coming into the game for Walpole that didn't play a minute. Everybody played at least 1 minute tonight for the Timberwolves. And they deserve a standing ovation.
That is Bissonnet's first point of the year.
Well, there you go. Misses the second one. Massey gets the rebound. Massey going to be heavily guarded and fouled. So now she's going to get an opportunity. Actually, it's going to be a jump ball, so it's going to be in favor of Tewksbury, but it's not going to matter with 5.1 seconds. Tewksbury just going to inbound it. And that is going to write a finish to this one. 0-0 on the clock, and that will do it. The Walpole team rushes the floor, and they survive. It's over. Walpole is going to the Elite Eight. Yet again, they do it in style, Rick.
They certainly did. It was a team effort the entire way. Walpole played so much better this game than the opener. And like you said, the last 6 quarters that they've played have been tournament ball. They've looked, everybody has chipped in. Kids coming off the bench, the starters doing the job, everyone, just showing that they want Walpole to advance. The more help you get, the easier it is to do that. And that's what happened tonight. Walpole took care of that rebounding problem at halftime. And once they did that, you knew it was pretty much a foregone conclusion that Walpole was going to complete this victory.
Yeah, well, it's going to be an uphill battle from here. They're either going to play South High Community or Pembroke either Friday or Saturday, and they're both higher seeds, so Walpole really looking up, and you never know what can happen in tournament ball.
This is very true. Well, we'd like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School girls varsity basketball action, this MIAA Division II round of 16 competition. Your final score here from the Walpole High Gym, your Walpole Timberwolves 62, the Tewksbury Redmen 42.